Hey, welcome back. Hope you've been doing well. Holy shit. I can't stop thinking about how hot it has been, at least for me, lately. I mean, this, this summer, it's hitting different. It really is. At least at night, it's a bit colder. A little bit. Tonight, of course, we're playing Hollow Justice. Last time, there's a lot that happened last time, but the short version is that we finished the last case. Yeah, Darian Crescend is guilty, murder. Akitobe is not, but he is guilty of smuggling. You can't win them all. That's justice for you. Alright. Let's go. We shall continue. Continue from that mysterious teaser we got. It's like two planets made of movie code, you know? I'm about to hack the mainframe from the save point. Alright, it's October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency. It's been quite a while since the last case then. I think the last case was in June or something, right? I don't remember exactly. Oh, hey, Juicy. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Hey, Apollo, look on TV. Look.
Yeah, I'm kinda busy.
Oh, look at that. He's the last Grammary, all right? Amazing.
Oh, Valent's on TV.
Hello, you should be watching this. Whoa. What?
I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Where's you're supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals? And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. I've never heard anyone phrase it like that. Yeah. It's a very strange way of putting it. I'm vacuum packing it for later. Right now I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamar disappeared.
That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. And you're missing him on TV right now.
I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Damn, I guess I'm just her surrogate father at this point. What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine Coliseum? There again. Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was. Man, I hope the Gaviners are doing alright. They lost their bassist. How are they going to find someone who works in law enforcement / law, who also plays the bass? There's someone out there. Probably. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary Troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 years. Huh? Who's the lady in the middle? If I didn't know any better, that looks like Lamar. She has the same, like, hair thingies and everything. What the?
It's going to be great. I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too.
Legendary Grammaries. Trucy's real father were still alive. He'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo.
Thanks. Magic show ticket. Oh? Ah, you are here. Working hard or hardly working? Nick, is that you? Hey, my man. Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger.
Wow. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Look, to be fair, Phoenix kind of brought it onto himself. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you.
Yay, pudding! I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh. Not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat. No, not stranger. It do be like that.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know?
How right you are. So, it's Apollo. I mean, Phoenix and Apollo's voices aren't that different anyway. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway.
Huh? With me? Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Can I just be a defense attorney? This is the real Spy family. Or Spy X family, if you want to pronounce it that way. It's just me, Phoenix, and Trucy. To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yes? The jurist system?
The jurist system?
That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The jurist system, huh? Well, spit it out, why won't you?
So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing?
Well, Trucy, don't you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people, choosing from the community, right? Yeah, but in this world, the judge does everything. Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
I feel like I'm on some sort of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team. Mascot? Hey! Look, he certainly looked the part. He's got like the bug antenna, the bright red. Secret mission. So, what is this secret mission? The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo.
I'm not that bad. Am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally. Helping? How? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. That's a mouthful. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
Finally. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. Trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. Trial simulation, that is.
Simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
True. The case is a murder. Simple enough. That's not simple at all.
By simple, did you mean that the defendant is...
Guilty. Yes, most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. What? With what? Dude, this guy is just throwing me under the bus. He's like... Phoenix is like, if I can't be the ace attorney, no one can. Farewell, Apollo. Your streak is ended. With the trial tomorrow, you're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst-case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial. All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. Holy shit. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Fucking Nick. As expected, I guess. Typical Phoenix antics. Oh, why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Eh? Something that happened last night. Oh. Last night. I'm surprised we're just getting straight into a courtroom tomorrow.
Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Troop Grammary Grand Magic Show.
Huh? Oh, right. The card tricks. They're not tricks.
They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now.
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
You are the most outgoing person I have ever met. Right. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless. I don't trust that smile. You know something that he's not telling me. That smile. That damn smile.
Eee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grammary. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that the silk hat? Isn't that silk hat the Grammary seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday.
Good point. My Phoenix. How could you forget your own daughter's birthday? What day is it today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present.
Yippee! So it's plastic.
I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it? That's kind of like neat. The Grammary's face is kind of like a big part of it's like kanji.
Can I open it, Daddy?
No. Oh, that's that's a new sprite. Angie Phoenix. How stern.
Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. How mysterious.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. Memory envelope. Documents received from Phoenix Wright. An envelope about the Grammarys, huh? Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. You wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good. That's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? How am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo. If I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. All right. I trust Nick. He's a smart guy. I mean, I played him for 3 whole games. Of course he's a genius. I'd recommend going down to the detention center. The client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's a-wasting.
Alright, we have a lot on our hands right now. Let's go... Let's go do... Trucy's thing. Magic show. Here at the Sunshine Coliseum.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams converge.
Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valent.
What about the case? What the fuck? Is that... Bikini? Oh, a performer.
Only a performer laughs like that.
No, it's Valent. The young Miss Trissy. How often I hope we meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Diihaa, Uncle Valent, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Well, Miss Trissy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnify's illusions are reborn. Here on stage, by my hand. This guy certainly talks big. Alright, what do you have to say? Big magic show.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trissy, I must apologize. The show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. That terrible thing had...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trissy. If he were alive, then I, Valent Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valent. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. I think we get to see the great Magnify's illusions again.
She's really looking forward to this, isn't she? It's good to see her happy. My mentor, The magnificent Magnifi-Gramarye was a true deity among magicians. The creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations. That is very high praise.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car and through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space, faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye Troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land. I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. Certain law prevented it for 7 years, so to speak. 7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. Performance rights. What is that? 7 years, huh? That's also how long Phoenix Wright was, I guess, off duty, so to speak.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such, was protected by property laws. Intellectual property, maybe? Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will. To one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Gramarye was the inheritor of the Gramarye miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. His disappearance... he disappeared suddenly, 7 years ago. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
No.
Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. That was, in fact, stipulated by the will of Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing. Permanently.
Daddy.
Oh. Not exactly the music we want to hear. This kind of atmosphere. Well, we talked about everything. I want to look at our evidence. $70, holy shit. Did you use company money for this, Trucy? Magic show.
Are you ready, Apollo?
Ready? For what?
For what? For the Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show.
It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going on upstage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
Huh? You mean can't go in this?
No.
Doesn't get more straightforward than that. I don't think it would fit. What do we have here? A seal and a signature. Ah, looky here. A handwritten signature. It says... I can't read it.
It seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it?
Isn't it enough if you can read your own?
No, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, signatures are pretty strange, now that I think about it. The way other countries do them, like through stamps, I feel like it makes more sense in a way, although it is inconvenient that you have to carry like a stamp around everywhere. Alright. Let's move. Can't go inside though. Hello, Nick. Let's meet our client. Phoenix said that we might not be able to get her to talk. It's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes!
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
You know the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "A waiter!" and they're standing right behind you? Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
Oh, it's her. Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Oh, she's cute.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right. Okay.
Good old Mr. Hat. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Okay, she's gone. What the fuck?
She passed out.
Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic panties. That's magic panties, Apollo.
What? Okay. I guess she collapsed and got back up. Introductions. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know. And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? You are? Tell me, what's your sign?
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
No, never mind. I just got carried away there. Seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems.
My god, that is such a Scorpio thing of you to do, Apollo.
So, what's your name? Oh, right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo, Apollo Justice.
And I'm Juicy Right.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. What? Why can't she talk? The case. Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions.
Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Oh, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now.
You did good, Apollo.
Did I? What the fuck? Is that a hand lamp?
Look, she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Excuse me.
Could you read this?
Sure. And she's hiding again. I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card with a name and address. The name is Vera Misham? The address is for Drew's studio. Vera Misham. Is there a joke in there that I don't understand? There usually is, but lately names have been getting, I guess, less jokey, less punny. And you're giving me this card because... Okay, it is Vera. Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out. Farewell, Vera. We will get you to speak someday. Kind of hard to gauge a personality when you don't even talk. I mean, there is something to be said about the personality of someone who never talks, but she's just a stone-cold statue for now. Let's go to Drew's studio. Oh, look at this. It's quite nice. Wow, it looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah, looks like we found a crime scene.
Apollo, look at all those paintings.
I like that pufferfish one. You know, part of me feels like that was just like a photo. And then they pixelated it a bit. Maybe. It's very realistic. Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Is that a peach?
Huh? Apollo, look at this one.
Is that the Tale of Momotaro? Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
It's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd. Landscape.
All the paintings have a really different style, too.
Ah, I thought I might find you two here. Who is this? Well, we are at a crime scene. It can only be one person, right? Mommy Sky! Yes.
Emma! Long time no see.
Oh?
Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure. So, Mr. Wright chose you two, huh?
Chose you, not you two. We don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed.
The artist who owns the studio, that is.
Mr. Drew Misham. Misham?
Is that Vera's dad?
And his daughter was put under arrest.
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who would commit murder.
You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get the job done, when the murderer is a woman.
But poisoning?
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me to be coming. And came I did. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos. Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else, I need to talk to you?
So, this, Drew Misham was some kind of artist?
Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too. For what it's worth.
Oh? Well, I guess the stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end.
What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world is through letters he put in that letterbox there.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? You'd be surprised. Even today, the amount of snail mail users there are.
Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know?
Who puts their mailbox inside their house? The outgoing mailbox, that is. Obviously, you would have a mailbox for incoming mail.
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer?
Don't say that. The suspect, please.
We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently.
During the interview?
His first interview ever?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? Well, who was the reporter? I feel like we should know who they are. But first, I want to look at these paintings. That bit in the middle is supposed to be a person. Well, there's their eyes, there's the mouth. They're like crossing their arms. They're thick as hell. I mean, look at their nice red cheeks. Anything in the back? Nope. Well, what do we have here? It's like a person thinking about something.
Maybe they're worried.
Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger? Hamburger, all the way. That's what Maya would do.
You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing?
Maybe that's what this person is thinking about. It's a mystery to all of us. I mean, from my understanding, supper is just earlier, right? It's an outdated term. Acrylic. I mean, it's basically a photo. That resolution. Is that a pufferfish?
Whoa, that's clearly a porcupine fish.
They're not the same thing?
You know what gets me? I've got all those needles, right? But what's protecting that soft spot on the lower belly there? Nothing.
Must remember to keep Trucy away from small, round fish. I'd like to imagine she's like a cat. She, like, kills random fish and hands them to people. Like, here, look what I caught. Who uses supper these days? It's dinner and second dinner, true. Hello, Miki. Welcome back. Good to see you here. Landscape. Yeah, this is like that Momotaro story from Japanese folklore.
Paulo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
Oh, looks like it was only half completed. Not even half completed. It's like 3/4 completed.
Huh? That's funny. Did the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you, too?
They do, actually. What's that all about? Maybe someone painted over it. I don't know why, though. Looks like a tower of some kind, like the Eiffel Tower. Anything on the back? Nope. What about this letterbox? It's definitely a letterbox. Can't really, pick on anything, though. Alright. The defendant. So, this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little.
Oh, she's sick.
Hardly ever went outside.
Oh, that'll do that to you. No vitamin D.
She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about she'd died if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client? Hey, whatever helps, you know.
Well, why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me.
So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right? And poisoned coffee twice in the Ace Attorney series? That's a new record.
No, not precisely.
Okay, never mind.
Precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think. Night of the crime.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who'd never go outside make for good articles.
It just so happened that he died the night of his first interview? That is interesting. Dude, what is his hair? This guy's like half Bob Ross, half... not. He got sick sideburns.
At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee.
Oh. There's a lot here. I did not see.
He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter. You love Drew's hair? It's impressive. That's for sure.
Yet, the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee.
Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Wait, am I not allowed to talk to people about the case? How am I doing this? Let's see. Well, this picture of coffee is glowing for some reason. Or mug.
Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha! So the poison wasn't here. This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee.
I would hope so.
Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side after all.
Damn. No, Emma. How could you betray me?
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests?
The police already analyzed this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found in that cup.
So the killer was after Drew Misham alone. But why? What did Drew Misham do to anyone?
Hey, there's a painting hidden back here.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow, and he didn't want anyone to see it?
You certainly seem pleased by the possibility. Let's look at it. Oh, it's an exact, almost exact copy of this one. So I'm guessing I'm guessing this painting was a template for whatever this one was supposed to be drawn over. Emma told you what the blue thing was? Well, I'm guessing that it's her good luck charm, right? Because that's what she said. And she was like kind of stroking it or whatever. I don't know what Vera was doing to it. She was just kind of like messing with it. It's hardly something to get. That's hardly something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like? Never mind. What do you mean, never mind?
Huh?
Better get a professional opinion on this. I don't think you need a professional opinion to see that it's almost identical to the one you just saw in the same room. It's right here. Apollo, please. Alright, let's see. Is this someone's ashes? Nope. Door. Doorknob. Mailbox.
This letterbox looks funny, sitting inside a room like this.
Let's take a look. Empty.
The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age, or wrote, rather. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love oils. You know, how they're so fake. Is that the word?
Yeah, Trucy likes it. Ew. These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are.
Yeah, what's going on with this half-finished one?
Must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts.
I noticed. That is weird. Huh. I mean, usually if a painter is famous, they'd have like a... They'd have a single art style, right? Like this guy has a very like photorealistic painting. He has a... I'm not an artist. I don't know the terms for it. This one looks like a a Van Gogh painting of like Japanese folklore. I don't know what you would call this. I don't want to make a fool of myself, so I won't even try.
Eek, Apollo, that's where the body was.
Remember that the paintings are dry? They are dry.
That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment...
There's quite a bit of paint on the ground.
See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Wow, a true artist to the end.
Maybe he started a year ago, and was procrastinating. Maybe. I'm not aware how long it takes for oil paints to dry, so maybe there's something up with that. Let's look over here. This is like a completely different vibe. It looks more like a lab or something.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many.
He's got like 20 kinds of bread.
We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
That'll be enough of that, thanks. Green Apollo. That would be interesting. What's this? Let's take a closer look at this desk here. A picture. So this is Drew Misham?
And this little girl must be Vera.
Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter.
Look, I was personally against that, okay?
She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh. Right.
Something about the way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See? You're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
Please, I am a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Well, whenever they say that, it's definitely not a coincidence. He's pointing his left arm out. And only his left arm. Interesting. What's this?
Ooh, cute. Look at the tiny frame, Apollo.
Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
Not apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Make sure to check the size when you buy frames.
Not a coincidence. Yep.
Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen? Like, old-fashioned quill pen?
But it doesn't have a pointy end.
That was most likely for sweeping detritus off a desk.
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma.
Bold and scientific. That's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? An envelope in here. This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that.
Check everything here. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. Glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
7 years. Why would someone open a letter, then seal it again? Better hang on to this. Alright. Anything in the back I can look at? No? How about these books? Is this a journal?
No, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going for a while there.
Not a single line? That is strange. Anything else? Okay, it's the feather thingy again. What the lamp? Can I examine the lamp? No. Another table. I already examined these. Alright, I think I'm done here. Let's look at this device.
What is all this equipment used for? Doesn't look very artistic, really.
He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Excuse me. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood too. That orange thing? What orange thing? Maybe Emma's blocking it. I don't know. Talking about the lamp? Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Definitely not.
Ooh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
Orange thing. Oh, I already looked at this. Yeah, it's the tiny frame. Yeah, dude, I looked at everything. I know what I'm doing. I'm very thorough with these things. Let's see, what do I do next? Yeah. It's the same thing. How about this? Nope, that just is at the table. Are you showing something secret to Emma? I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Examine this. Got like a frog x-ray. Microscope?
Is this desk for painting, Apollo?
That would be a drafting table.
Drafting?
Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams.
Wow, painting is harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? Maybe. Alright. Let's go back to you. Don't have anything to talk about, do we? No, we have forensic science. I want to talk about this first. That Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
Huh? What are you two whispering about? Oh, just about how beautiful you were, Emma. And how smart you were. Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you? What is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically?
Ah, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay, meaning we can get a scientific now?
No, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out.
Nice. Alright, let's see if we have anything sus in our inventory. This week should go here. Check this. Vera Michem.
What a pretty business card. Looks almost like a postcard, almost.
And on the back, just her name.
That seems odd to me.
Huh? What does?
Why write your name on the front and back of a card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? And then people would remember what you look like too.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky. I want to see the drawing. No, why must you leave me to my imagination? Let's see Paul Allen's business card. Let's see. Let's check the mug. It says M. Probably like Michem, but very stylized. What's this?
Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
Blue Mountain? Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, this stain is probably... better ask Emma. Yeah. Coffee wasn't poisoned, maybe the cup was. What else do we have? A red envelope.
Apollo, look, it's been opened once here.
You're right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to get it open and stick it back shut?
Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? Got a better idea.
Emma, let's ask her.
Alright, so we have two things to show to Emma. We have the mug and this. I feel like we should be able to open it, though. I mean, it's an envelope. It has something inside, right? Could be important. Alright, let's go one at a time. Oh, never mind. That was the wrong thing. I meant to click, scroll. I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective. A detective! You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even. Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Showing the mug first. I was going to... Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim.
Huh? That? Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray.
Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
It's not a hobby. She's cute when she makes that pouty face.
So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to?
This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. So, the poison that killed the victim was on this mug.
That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing.
It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis.
I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine. Huh?
Oh, it's the fictional poison.
Atroquinine. The deadly poison found in the autopsy.
Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Let's tread lightly.
It's one of the most virulent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show.
Okay, that's strange though. Didn't the victim collapse immediately after touching the mug?
Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown.
That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details.
I think I get it. You just spray the stuff on something you want to test, right?
Precisely.
You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice.
I already used it on everything suspicious, of course.
Yay, let's give it a whirl, Apollo.
Ah, what are you doing?
I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you.
How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous.
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
Let's get down to checking for real poison, shall we? Oh, you can just spray everything. In here. Apollo is toxic confirmed. Am I supposed to be paying attention, or is it gonna like automatically show me I sprayed on something?
Bad, no reaction there.
Sure, I'm gonna check out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. spray probably can't reach that far, you know. Let's check it out, just to be sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, in here. What the fuck? Interesting. Eee! A reaction, Apollo! Oh, where? Where? Inside of that cute little frame. Look! Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. I'm the real magician. Tiny frame added to the court record. Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? Looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned. In case? Alright. Give me 1 sec. Hello, I am back. Miki, I appreciate the help, but I'd also appreciate it if, I guess, you only give help if I ask for it. That's alright. This is a, blind playthrough after all. Trying to use my brain here, you know? No worries. Here you go. Yeah, this was the second thing that we had to present to her. No, as long as you understand, it's fine. Emma, about this. Oh, that. Yes, why that's a bright red envelope. He sure is jumpy. What? That have a reaction. Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all. You mean you were the one who ripped this open? Please, I would have steamed it open. She did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Oh, Emma. Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Whose side are you on, anyway? That smug smile. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. You say little praise can open big doors. This is the third time you've said this to me. Maybe I really should. I never heard that one, but it's good advice. Try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You want to know about my tool, do you? It sounds slightly dirty. It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least, that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. This is something. How am I supposed to remember all that? Basically, she's supposed to help the prosecutor, but in this game, detectives are kind with lawyers too. Yeah, I suppose. Gumshoe wasn't really, Gumshoe was pretty neutral, wasn't he? I guess he was technically working for the prosecutors, but I don't really know. He was
He's definitely a bit more cooperative. And I miss Gumshoe. Wonder if I can see him again anytime soon.
So basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes?
That's right. You're sharp, Juicy. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Really?
Can I try it out, Emma, please?
No, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm just seeing if I can see through your hair. But it's like lead.
Point that thing at me anymore, and it might fall out.
Then I wouldn't mind. Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket right here. You set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything.
Patience, there's no need to get antsy.
Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope.
Layer view?
You've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to if you just give it a try. Turn that dial there for me, would you? Oh, so I can see different layers. There it is. That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something.
See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except, I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really?
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would.
The image? You mean rub the screen?
Oh, we're just doing a good old enhance. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again, just a little. How fun. Doing all these like forensic mini games is it's fun. Even though they're pretty simple. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it too.
Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing.
Exactly, not bad.
Neat, let's do some more.
Let's do some good old rubbing. We've rubbed everything here. Something like 0.7. There we go. Lottery. Big winner. Oh shit.
Okay, let's print this one out.
We're gonna be rich.
Woohoo! I'm a big winner.
See? This is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? Wait, what about the big winner? We win like $1 billion. Or something. Maybe it's expired. No, you won the lottery? How would anyone be sad about winning the lottery? Alright, let's start rubbing. show. There it is.
Okay, let's print this one out. Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $100,000 into the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer.
Oh shit. That is quite some money.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do. If we're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. Here goes to the second page then.
Here we go. Scan and activate. You just gotta stop when the beep opens. There it is. What is this?
Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days.
I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. Shady dealings. I am not surprised at all.
So it was a letter about this payment for one of his paintings.
Wild secrecy, though. And
what?
why was this letter the only one in here? 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him. Well, Emma?
Well, indeed. Let her munching her snackoos. She knows something she's not telling us. It's like she's keeping mum about it. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter? That came here for a story the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so.
I'll never forget that face, but what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. Brushel? Is that the Aperture Science logo on that flyer there?
Brushel?
He's after a scoop to sell it to the papers. So a reporter oh, that's Apollo. So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange. It does raise a few questions.
I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Brushel, and you'll know why this name.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too.
He said something about covering a magician. Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person.
It wasn't Valiant Grammary by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Valiant Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. Thank you, Sky. Alright, well, you can snack in peace. I will leave you now. After I check the flyer or card. A lot of business cards in this case. Top dollar for information. Wow, this one actually does have a caricature on it.
I guess you gotta have a good business card if you work freelance.
Really? What's this? Camera lens finder?
Do reporters take photos too?
Guess if he's freelance, you'd have to.
Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win.
Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm at it? Why not? Join the Governors. You'll do great. Go to the Coliseum. Hello. Must I present something to you? Probably Drew's card, or not Drew's card, Brushel's card. So, a journalist was here on a story. All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit his mysteries to paper.
His name is Brushel.
Brushel, 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 Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
Doesn't look too happy about it. Governors need a guitarist, so why don't Apollo join him? Yeah, I mean, he just, just needs to pick up the guitar. You can learn it in, like, what? A day? Maybe 2? Easy. Brushel. A cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? But what did he want?
It was Spark. Spark Brushel. Mr. Brushel, journalist. Man by that name called on me just now. Just now. Balance mission is always toward tomorrow. Balance feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all. Very confusing.
I'm to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had ears only for that incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye.
Uncle Valiant, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommended he visit that place popular with the penalized perpetrators. The detention center? Having to read all this guy's dialogue is it's a challenge. He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. He would tear apart my respectability. I'll tear apart him.
Ooh, here comes Apollo. Uncle Valiant's big magic trick.
Is he going to fix the card? I'm sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
It is not more miraculous for it to stay ripped. No, is it not more miraculous? Whatever. What he said. Need water. He must have really not liked the journalist. Watch as I make this business card disappear. Is it still in my inventory? No. Really did make it disappear. Bravo. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright. Oh, you're here to see Vera Misham? Yes, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment.
Medical office? Is she okay?
Oh no, a card disappeared. Anyway, yeah. Who cares? That business card wasn't very good anyway. She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. Sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever.
So we should come back.
What? What about Brushel? Hey, Nick. Care to take a look at some things? Like this? Ah, presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Getting meta, huh? Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. Very meta.
He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before.
You know me too well, Juicy. Might have provided this opportunity for a little family bonding. About my attorney's badge? No. magic show ticket? No. Part of me feels like Phoenix is not very important right now. Maybe I should present something to... Valent. Oh, you know what I haven't done? It's nothing to show to Phoenix. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think I've presented... No, I don't want to go here. I want to go to Drew Studio. I understand the Drew name. Because it's like draw, Drew. That kind of thing, you know? But I don't know what Mishap is. I'm gonna save here. I don't think I presented this yet. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Okay, never mind. There's no name on it, obviously. Oh, you know what we might be able to do? If this is like a layer on top of it, I wonder if we can use the X-ray thingy. Oh, that? Quite good, isn't it? No, that's not what I wanted to ask you about. You want to examine it, is that it? I'd be happy to let you, if you had good reason. But without that, sorry. Guess she wants to do a little footwork on her own first. It's Drew? Maybe. I mean, most people with names that are spelled like that, it's just Drew. Let's see. So I need a good reason. Oh, how about this? Magic show? Gotta be thorough. I was wondering about this painting here. That one? What about it? What about it? Yeah, what about it, Apollo? Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now, look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on. Hey, they're the same. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. Why? Right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting. Wow, it's pretty good. Copying a painting? What for? Maybe we can talk about that. Talk about that. Ugh. My brain. It's not functioning. Ugh, I did not mean to click that. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go move. If you don't want to talk about it, fine. Can't go inside. Let's go back to the detention center, maybe. No. Maybe not. Same old security guard is glaring at us. He winked. Oh. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. BRB. I'll still be here, don't you worry. Let's move. Is there anything I haven't examined?
Hey, Apollo, this painting, I know it.
Huh? Really?
It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river. And this giant peach comes floating on down.
It might possibly be the strangest thing I've ever heard. It is a story. Let's see. So, how about I present this now? Maybe you have good reason to let me analyze it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to, analyze this. What do you mean? I need good reason? I do have good reason. Eh. Let's see the bottom layer. Why won't you let me? Fine. You're gonna be like that. We'll just take our business to elsewhere. Grammary. Tell me what I'm up to. Challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me. No thanks. Oh, magicians like this.
Apollo, what was that look just now?
Just thinking how hard it is to get away, to get any information out of a magician. I was wondering if you could tell me about this. Aha, why, that bears the Grammary seal.
Uncle Valent, is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this? Oh?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy? My partner,
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
What? Why now? Why would you Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? It's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. This is a new sprite. I think this guy's a villain. Just a hunch. This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Grammary.
What? Daddy signed this?
The other daddy. Might I be so bold as to open it? Lord Daddy. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. This guy's sweating. He's gripping his staff. What's in this envelope, I wonder? Now, the time has come when I must return to my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle. What do you think that journalist was after? Why did Valent react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
Lord Daddy. That's quite the title. Bit too much for me. Just Lord is fine. Or maybe, just Daddy. Put the two together. That's a bit too much. I think I hear what you're saying. Who is this? We're all doing it for the money. End quote. No, not at all. Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh, I don't like this guy at all. What the fuck? He looks so off. It looks like a toothbrush.
Hey there. How you doing? Who might you be?
Ah, sorry. We didn't know someone was already here. You know, when I looked at that caricature on his business card, I didn't think he would look exactly like that. What is he doing with his face? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. Oh, smile is so big.
You? You're Justice? You?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you.
Oh, of course he has a toothbrush in his hand, of course. He keeps it in his shirt pocket too.
Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill the beans, end quote.
That's not true. What's he writing? He's also got one in his head. True. What's up, Nibius?
Are you a reporter by any chance? Woo! You're Trucy. Eh? Am I famous? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties, end quote.
Ugh. Did you really have to report on that, man?
Eek, that's so not true. Just hold on to your beaches there.
Oh, you suffered an internet outage? That sucks. Well, glad that's over, huh?
I'll wrap up with this interview in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need, end quote.
No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard? Ooh-wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy, end quote. Huh?
Oh, there she is. Hello, Vera. I should have guessed.
Where are my manners? Name's Brushel. Spark Brushel.
Yep, that's why his name's Brush. Oh.
I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes, writes, end quote.
Why does he talk like this? What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins?
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again. Why does he write on his arm? How does that not hurt? This guy's an actual homunculus. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here. Yes? I'm the interviewer, you understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watches movies? Well, I think he probably does. Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Huh? What the fuck is this guy? What is this guy on?
So, the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio? No, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record. Yes? I'm really calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. A journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. End quote. I can understand that philosophy, but... You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport. True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too? Exactly, see? It's the same thing. What is?
I feel like Trucy's doing all the talking here. Oh, poor girl.
So you went to do a story on Drew Measham, and he never a story done about him before? That's right. Look, let me state one thing for the record here. What? I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place? Well, yes. Look, it's like, ooh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy's going to tell me where he got it? At the supermarket, maybe? Exactly, see? That's what I'm talking about.
I think I may have actually understood that one.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls of eyes, walls of ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers. End quote.
Right. Guess we'll leave then.
Ah, but since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it. Sure, tell us, just for the heck of it. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Think he brushes his bald head, or the bald spots on his head, just to keep it shiny? I think so.
I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup. And an article in a tabloid caught my eye.
That's a strange thing to compliment. Like, oh, your burger place has amazing ketchup. Don't most places just get their ketchup from the same place? Everyone uses Heinz. At least in America. Can't really speak for other countries.
Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery. End quote. I believe it was.
An oil painting?
Happens every day, right?
I don't like it when his nose turns red.
But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere else before. A painting with giant peach floating down a river.
We have that. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach.
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers. End quote.
Alright, well, do you know this? Oh, we have to actually do the present. The present menu. Here we go.
Alright, let me go on the record here. Yes? I know what you're going to say. Russell, take this. Write brilliant column. End quote.
I don't think so.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing. And that's food. Try to understand.
What could he possibly be writing? You didn't listen to a word I said. Alright, you have to go? No worries. Thanks for stopping by. When's the next Apologist stream? Probably. What day is it today? I guess it's technically Thursday. Sunday night. Yeah. If you look in my, I guess, my description, stream description, you will see my usual stream times, which isn't very specific, but it's, I usually stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday nights. For now, at least. Yeah, I've been pretty consistent, things considered. Kind of proud of myself for that, you know? Let's see. What about this one? Alright, well, let's move out then. I could present everything. I really wanted to, but I don't. So let's just go. Let's go to your studio. Oh?
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's with that scary face you're making?
And what's with the I know something but I'm not telling face you've got going, Emma? Oh, or look, pouty face again. Emma's great. Um, can't talk. Maybe we present then? What do we have? Painting? This painting came from behind that dresser.
Ah, yes, so?
It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Really?
Do you think you could tell us a bit about this?
We work for Phoenix Wright, Emma. You're like idol.
I suppose. It's what you think. Umisham was a forger.
Oh.
A forger?
That's why he had so many different art styles. Listen to this. It's like funky, it's dark. I like it. Forger. Go.
So, what exactly is a forger?
Forge things.
Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. Fakes? Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart. Oh, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Drew Misham was a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. Supplement his work in illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, a rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage.
But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is going to look like, after all.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was already half finished anyway.
Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
True. That would be interesting, and maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Hey, Emma. You like snackoos? I like snackoos. Maybe you and I should, do some forensic science together, huh? How about that? How does that sound? Yeah. We could use that, X-ray machine you got. We could use it so hard. I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick.
Oh, fine, fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out.
Which one do we pick? Pick this one. I wonder what's underneath. Like a tower of some kind? It's a guy. Okay, let's print this one out. Is he on fire? Playing the guitar?
What the heck? Wow, he really blows. This finished painting isn't anything like the rough. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paints and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. Ah, I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Measham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them?
I guess. Maybe.
Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
That I do. Let's go with, fiche. The fiche. What's this? Looks like a house?
Okay, let's print this one out.
What the? This is the noodle cart. Wait. How did... This is spooky. This is very spooky. First the noodle cart. Or first the... Oh, yeah, the first one that we saw, it was Gavin, right? And his flaming guitar. So if we go by this pattern, let's see, what were the cases that we went through? First was this, the noodle cart one. Second case was, who was our defendant? How do I forget? And it's been a while. I'll refresh my memory when I uncover the second, or the third picture. This one too. This is scary, dude. How does Drew know us?
What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden.
Do you think I could just look at the last of these?
Oh man, me. Knock yourself out.
Right, here we go. What's it gonna be? Oh, of course, it's the... I guess our first case was the whole poker game. Yeah. This is scary, though. What?
Okay, let's print this one out.
Someone trying to play games with me? Whoa, what the heck is all this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Juicy, look at these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything? One, 2, and 3. Yep.
There. Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on.
What?
The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then... the events that transpired during the Gaviner's concert.
Plot didn't just thicken, it fucking coagulated. It went solid. What could it mean? How could he have painted those things, and why?
That's what I want to know. This plot dummy fake, you're damn right.
Wait, is Drew Misham your father? Give me a break. Does that seem even remotely possible to you?
I'd never even heard of any Drew Misham before.
I hadn't even seen a picture of him.
There were my cases, drawn on canvas. Every single one of them.
Couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Misham? And what did he have to do with me?
To be continued. Ooh. Let's do a little bit before we go into the courtroom. 9:48 a.m. All right. Hello, Vera. Good morning.
So, you're Vera, right? I'm Juicy. Juicy Right. That's right with a W, but not right. Right?
I'm glad they went back to that joke.
We're on your side. You can tell us anything. Please? Good morning.
She speaks.
Not bad, not bad. But I think you'd do better with a little smile, you know? You're so pretty. You need to sell yourself, you know?
Juicy, let's take it easy for starters. Oh, she's drawing.
Thank you for taking my case.
She's cute. Okay, well, that's a start, I guess. And your hand statue. Okay, Yoshikage Kira. There she goes with the nail polish again. Your favorite client of all time? That's saying something. Oh, it's nail polish. Nail polish in the shape of, like, a hand? Must be a tiny hand.
That's great, really. It's so cultured. Want to try? Ooh, really?
Girls. Victim, Drew Misham, was a forger, and a stolen painting was found in his studio. A life of crime, really. Maybe one that led to his death. Okay. We'll get into the courtroom the next stream. I feel like this is a fitting place to end. I feel like these past few streams I've been really nailing the ending times. Good lengths, you know? Like each section is like 2 hours long, perfectly, which I appreciate. Thanks for streaming. Glad I got to catch him. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. It goes to all of you. All my fans. Yeah. Seriously though, thank you very much. Like I said, I'll be back on Sunday. More Apolojustice, most likely. But until then, I hope you have a good night. Yeah, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. I'll be waiting. You too, Nibius. You too. You should save. Do that in front of your eyes. Alright. It's over.